welcome to another episode of Cravings Vlog. Today I've cornered my childhood friend Ravish Kohli into the Cravings kitchen. He is one of the best chefs that I know among all of my friends, and he makes some mean kebabs. So today we're going to squeeze all of those secrets out of him. Today we're making a really delectable Chipotle kebab. So Ravish has perfected this recipe that he made up himself, and every party he serves this to us, and it is so delicious. You know, it reminds me of like Mexico and Costa Rica and all these vacations that we've taken together. And he's going to show me now how he makes this kebab.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Karen. Really, it's I've actually signed a non-disclosure agreement with my mother on this one. It's her recipe, and probably going to get into trouble, but you know what? I'm going to be in the doghouse anyway. So yeah, so we're going to be make some Chipotle kebabs. Most important thing first is the chicken. Once again, you got to make sure your chicken is as dry as possible. There should be little to no water or any moisture, because really the marinade that we're making, it's going to be nice and sticky and gluey, and that's going to help us perfect this and make a really good kebab. So
one thing. Do you use chicken breast or chicken thigh?
I prefer to use chicken thigh because you need a little fat in the meat. You know, it's succulent, it's nice and moist. Again, it's your own preference, what you liked. The most important thing, we're going to grind all of these together. So the most important thing we need first is obviously your mixer, and we're going to grind this in oil. As little oil as possible, because we want to make it nice and sticky. The texture of sort of ketchup, or the texture of, you know, the local ginger garlic sort of paste. So get your mixer with a little bit of oil, and the ingredients are here. So what we have is, we have some Chipotle chilies here that's already ground in a paste. If you do not have this from your local supermarket, you will get the whole Chipotle chilies with the sauce. You could use those as a substitute as well. Then what we're going to use is, we're going to use a little bit of ginger garlic paste. We're going to add it to that. Along with that, we're going to use some basic tomato paste. You get this again in your supermarket, some tomato paste. Then obviously we've got some granulated garlic here. And as you can see, you do have ginger garlic paste, but I'm trying to minimize using as little moisture as possible, because we want to really grind it all together in the oil and get a really nice paste. Then what we have is a little dash of haldi powder.
That's turmeric, right?
Turmeric, correct. And then just a dash of garam masala. What we want to do now is obviously grind all of these together. And once we grind it, this is really what the paste needs to look like.
Wow.
So this is what your paste, as you can see, I'm tilting the bowl here. As you can see, the paste is not moving. It's nice. It's like glue. It's nice and thick. So what we're going to do now is, we're going to go ahead now and start marinating the meat.
To 1 pound of chicken, Ravish adds the first marinade, and that is simply some salt, some oil, and some booster sauce. He works the marinade into the protein, and then he adds the chipotle paste that we just prepared, together with some onion powder. Now this onion powder helps to glue all of the marinade onto the meat. And he continues to work the protein for a few more minutes.
Oh God, it smells so good already.
It does, doesn't it?
While I relax and check my meal, he skewers all the meat and gets the barbecue pit ready.
She likes me, le gusta mi flow. Atácala, mira cómo se mueve. Ella me vuelve loco. Esto es para las mujeres, esto es para las mujeres. Sigo con este estilo.
Anything tastes better on coals. However, if you just have a regular barbecue, make sure that you have the skewers elevated on both ends so the meat isn't directly touching the grill. As you can see, the marinade is so thick that there's no drip from this chicken at all.
Trago de champaña, botella en la mesa. Esto es todos los días, una fiesta. Vámonos pa la playa.
And here's a handy tip. You can simply snip the little burnt bits of the chicken using a kitchen scissors. This has been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes, and now it's ready for us to taste.
The Chipotle kebabs are so delicious. You can smell the Chipotle and all the other amazing spices that went into this. Thank you so much, Ravish, for sharing your top secret recipe with us. And thank you for watching us in Cravings vlog, and see you next time. And don't forget, if you want to see other kebabs that Ravish has shown us how to make today, please visit my channel at youtube.com/cravingsvlog. Until we see you again, take care. Bye.
Pa' la cabaña, entonces pa' la disco, mira cómo ellas bailan, trago de champaña, botella en la mesa, esto es todos los días, una fiesta.